Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have all... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Oh no, what has happened here?
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Now it's Shevchenko. Played out to the right. Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Pelé. Thuram. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Oh, both straight chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Pelé. Quarter of an hour played. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to pass it through. He's found the way through, and he's onside. Chooses to go back. And that is expertly dealt with. Pelé. So what can they make of this? Now that's well seen too. Pelé. Pelé going face to face with his great rival. So it is still 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Eto'o really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Araujo is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Shevchenko. Gullit is onto this, and he shoots! Goal! Belgium! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Belgium have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Lahm. And here's Shevchenko. Might be danger here. And he's there to get it away.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that was very necessary. Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. Nagatomo. Nagatomo made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Brilliantly cut out. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Seedorf. Cruyff. Gullit has created one goal already. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Seedorf. Defending was strong and firm. Van Dijk. And Araujo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lahm. Oh, that's clever. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nedved. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Belgium happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0.
Substitutions taking place.
That gets things going for the second half. Belgium carrying a one-goal lead. Eto'o chasing after it. And this is Cruyff. And the keeper has it. Nagatomo. And it's Seedorf. Strong running down that left flank. And he whips it in. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Lahm. Looking to play him in. Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. Shevchenko plays it in. Nice interception, well timed.
Belgium clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Belgium are still that goal to the good. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, that's an excellent interception.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lahm. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele. Close. Pele! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 6.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Gullit. Coming on the field, number
Excellent
23.
challenge there, uncompromising. It's an exciting looking ball, that.
Hazard. Substitution.
That's good vision. Nagatomo deals with that comfortably. Seedorf. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, just wide.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Pelé. Belgium are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Vieira puts his foot on the gas. And he's whipped it across. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And he's straight offside. Now he's got space here. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rummenigge. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Rummenigge! He should have put that one away.
Rummenigge has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Hazard. He's in plenty of space here.
Belgium clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's shifting through the gears here. Cross in, looks like a good one. I think we're just about done here. Seedorf. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's picked his way through.
Belgium nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
That has ended up in no man's land. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
We are into stoppage time. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. The end of the game. Reflections?
Belgium really were great today. They showed a lot of battling qualities required in a game like this, such as intensity, personality, a gritty spirit. I think this result was well merited.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Hullet. He's played it back. Eto'o! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cross needs to be good. Climbs up big! Goal! Belgium! First blood drawn. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Played into space out wide.
Firmly met. They're back in possession and ready to go again. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Seedorf. Nice control. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pings in across. Belgium are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That is a little undercooked. Vieira. And here's Hullet. Now this could be a chance. And it's Seedorf. And here's Eto'o. Lovely feet. Out to the left it goes.
Oh, sweet feet.
Played in by Seedorf. Caught offside that time. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that was vital. Belgium leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now he's just misjudged that one. And this is Ronaldo. Goes looking wide. Swings in across. And he's taking no chances there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nedved. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's making progress on the ball. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Lahm.
Can he get on the end of this?
Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection. And
bullish header! Goal, Belgium! And they're back in front. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Number 7.
Belgium get themselves into the lead. That tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, played through into space. No luck with that dink over the top.
Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, looks a smashing ball. Lahm. Lahm carries the ball down the right. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Seedorf. And that could set him on his way. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Vieira. So, what can they make of this? Oh, he's found support out wide. Shoots! And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Belgium are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again. Eto'o. Now it's Hullet.
Nicely shaped ball.
Bale is herring after that one. Lahm. Nedved. To Lahm. Oh, that's a fine interception. Hullet. And the counter is on. And it's Eto'o. Hullet. Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Nedved. Seedorf. Mbappe! Big chance!
Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
Lahm, who's set up 1 goal so far. Nicely worked.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
And the return pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is good alertness.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Belgium have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Well, there's a probing ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Araujo with the clearance. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Oh, what a climb! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Belgium take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
That has ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Seedorf going full tilt down the left. And it's Nagatomo. Hoisted in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's played through for him. He's come in hard.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 22.
And it's hoisted clear.
Number 20. Ito.
Belgium have the chance to go the other way.
Coming on the field.
And this is Bale.
18.
Bale
Bellingham.
gets flagged offside.
Number 21. Bale. Number 6. Shevchenko. Number 9. Pedri. Substitution.
Nice looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Drogba. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's the chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Pass is just off target.
Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cleared without complication. Messi, a hefty challenge, but fair enough.
It's their second corner of the game.
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Nagatomo.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Drives it in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mateus. Looking for a runner.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
And the number on the board is 3.
And it's Lam. And he...
Shot, surely!
It's off target and by quite a way. Bellingham is there and he can pick it up. And that will be it. Belgium are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserved.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Tries to play it through.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Eto'o.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Gullit. He is through here.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Aims beyond the defence. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's delightful. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Belgium getting forward at times, but achieving little of substance. And that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Belgium are looking to break at pace. And it's Gullit.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Lahm. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Mbappe. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm charging forward down that flank. Belgium finding their passes. He's got away. Lahm delivers. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge powering forward here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Delivery from Mbappe. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Great vision. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 22.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Belgium making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Van Dijk is there, and he can pick it up. Seedorf. Nagatomo. Ambitious ball here. Nicely worked. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Now that looks a decent ball. Araujo calmly anticipates.
Messi goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Seedorf. Oh, he's been caught. Rummenigge! And it's a goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely...
And the shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Bellingham really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been a...
And the first 45 minutes are up. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game. And it's easier said than done, as we know.
Substitution for Belgium, number 7, Gullit.
Here we go again then.
Coming on the field is...
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Closing in on goal. Shoots! Oh, it's coming in. Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 2 then. Point blank header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eto'o looking for the run. And this is Bale. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Lahm knocks it into space. Bale receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's nice. And it's Seedorf. Real chance! He has done it! The second half sparked straight into life. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Vieira picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Substitution for Belgium, number 20.
So,
Eto'o.
time for changes
Coming
on
to
both
replace
sides,
him
actually.
is number
We
6,
have ourselves a real
Shevchenko.
game here.
To be
Substitution
expected,
taking place.
Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Nagatomo. Van Dijk.
A player who needs no introduction.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Can he get on the end of this?
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass.
Belgium are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Thinks about the shot. And he's there to belt it away.
And that's been won straight back.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And this is Bale. Takes a shot!
Azar.
Well, they can break here.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this.
Bale. Threads one in.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi.
Oh, that's neat.
Messi
Will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Van Dijk.
Is there, and he can get that clear. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Bellingham.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Belgium, number 5, Seedorf. Number 4, Vieira.
Look, there has to be
Number
more
10,
urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end
Coming on
much
the field,
faster.
Number 18,
Well,
Bellingham.
that might be that,
Number
Peter.
99,
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 23, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Substitution.
Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Can he finish? It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so
Added
just
minute
one
has been
mistake
indicated.
could be all it takes to make the difference.
Bale. It's a promising position. Luis Suarez with the cross.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is expertly dealt with.
And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Opts for safety. Looking for the run.
And this is Eto'o. Seedorf. Lovely feet. And here's Eto'o. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Turns back here, probably the best option. So just the one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0. Lahm.
Can he get on the end of this? Buffon claims it, and the danger passes. Driving on and making good progress. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Threads one in. That's a good ball out wide.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. Played through into space. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Lam. Now that looks a decent ball. Cross needs to be good. Oh, well played, well played. Nedved. Pull it. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever.
He has a look up. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, important interception. Aims beyond the defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Eto'o. Played in by Eto'o. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Seedorf. And it's Nagatomo. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Fired deep towards the back post. Seedorf. Lam. And this is Eto'o. And he's heaved it away. Tries to pass it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That'll be a throw. And it's Nedved.
Belgium really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Applies the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nedved with the short one. Nedved. And Messi! Oh, it's come loose. And again! Van Dijk gets good distance on it.
Belgium couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he get it through? Chance! Goal! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Featuring our guest performers today.
Second period then underway. Seedorf. And he skips past his man. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's their second corner of the game.
They've played it short.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Belgium are looking to go forward now. That is lovely. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's anyone's ball now.
Maldini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's an imaginative pass. Lahm is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bullet being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And this is Bullet.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And this is Eto'o. Engages and forces him off the ball. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nagatomo picks it up out. He's got two! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Substitution for Belgium, number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Mbappe.
So the lead now is
Coming on the
2.
field,
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Shevchenko. Substitution in
Well,
progress.
quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Now it's Shevchenko. Looking for a runner. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Seedorf. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 5, Seedorf. Number 7, Gullit. Coming on the field, number 8,
Seedorf.
Frenkie de Jong. Number 10,
And here's Gullit.
Hazard
with the foul.
taking place.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And they've got rid. And here's Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Some good work on the right flank here. Pele. And it's Cruyff. Bale. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm delivers. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Lahm. Seedorf does well to get it back. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his
Nearly
bit.
3 minutes added
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It's come to nothing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And here's Hazard. And this is Luis Suarez. Nice control. It's Luis Suarez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong to.
So that's it. It is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people.
with the owner of a blue car.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.